Yo. Johnny Doreen. Amazing. That is so cute. It's so different, the city, from other cities. So interesting. It's not, most cities there is always buildings, nearly always buildings. And here it isn't. London. This is London. Tower Bridge Road. London Borough of Suffolk. You should say Suffolk.
Southwark.
Southwark.
Yeah.
Southwark.
It's not a meaning for W.
Southwark.
Yeah.
No meaning.
You can see that like Southwark Bridge and something else also.
Yeah, like Worcester sauce.
Yeah.
You can you read it, but it's not really like that. It's something else.
The people pronounce it Southwark, not Southwark.
Yeah, yeah. So really great ride. The houses, there's like a street full of the same houses, same style.
Yeah.
Quite interesting. The Victorian buildings, the Georgian real buildings. And I love that it's a city full of houses as well. And the ground floor has always like a little garden behind, isn't it? London, Londres. So this is a big building over here, and they're all on top of each other. So if the neighbor there is changing clothes, the other one on the other side is watching. Look at this. I really don't like it. How is this possible? We are in Southwark. Sorry?
Elephant and Castle.
Elephant and Castle. Elephant and Castle. Gyms, a lot of restaurants, gym, gaming.
Student accommodations.
Here,
Plenty of things.
really, all of this is student accommodations. Look at that. Homes for rent, 1 to 3, like it's like 1 to 2K. And then the double decker here, and all of the here, our beautiful red bus. So interesting. I'm building more, and this is the building of the fans. Do you know that they built this building?
This is new one. It's coming up.
This one, yeah? This is very new.
Coming up.
Yeah. It's growing.
Yeah.
It looks is really, really big. And it's absolutely horrible, by the way.
Yeah.
They build these things that people cannot even breathe outside. They cannot even put the nose outside. And it takes like 3 hours just to come down. Humongous. There was this building with the 3 fans. It was created so people could save in air conditioning.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is London, by the way. And so the fans were very good design, and everything was working perfectly. But then the fans were put on the contrary. London College. And so that's why there is so many student accommodations. London.
That one also student accommodation.
Yeah. Ardip Kaur. We have Kantam 888. Where is this? London. And this is Elephant Castle,
Yeah.
the tube station right here. Pay attention here now. Look. This is the station. It is a cooking channel, true. We'll be cooking lady later. Yes, I did. I did spot celebrities. It is to be a cooking channel. It is, Kantam. But not only from food the persons live. We are in Newington Butts. Newington Butts. So really cool. And this is a drive that is, I don't do it often because usually it's only by night.
This one also accommodation student.
There you go, Tom. This is students as well.
Yeah.
This yellow ones.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of student accommodation throughout London.
Yeah.
It's
Plenty students.
so much. It's unbelievable. Let me read this. I'm not criticizing UK architecture.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is so sorry, I'm not criticizing at all because this kind of structures, first of all, they're just not very good and not sustainable. That's why I'm saying that I don't like it. And they have them all over the world. I traveled through many countries. We have all of these structures all over the world. Now this is beautiful, you know, this kind of housing is beautiful. I was just saying that the houses are so cute. They have the structures that are with the gardens below, so it just, you know, gratuity criticizing, which I don't appreciate. So, you know, I'm not criticizing, and you don't know what you're talking about, by the way, but it's okay. People like to criticize because they just like to criticize. It's so funny. Love from India as well. Thank you so much for that. So it's just a wonderful. You know, people come. I used to go and watch the Georgian buildings. It's just stunning. They're stunning, isn't it? It's so beautiful, and they have such you know, nice support for the people. There were so many people leaving, but there was always a crisis of the living crisis in London. There was always not enough houses for people to live.
Yeah. That's why it's now multi-stories.
Yeah. But they grew a lot, and you know, to save in terms of architecture.
Yeah, last 15 years is like.
Yeah, it's true. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's a wonderful city, absolutely, for everyone with so many different cultures, and yeah, it's a melting pot. Do you know that I didn't know about the words of melting pot? So funny. It's so cool. Look at the police cars. They're so loud in terms of colors, and whenever they are in.
Because it need to be civilized.
Yeah, it's so funny. Kennington Station. These houses are so cute, and sometimes it's so funny the way they are decorated inside. Can be really pretty, or can be really ugly. And sometimes, you know, always with little lamps and bringing the cozy atmosphere inside. I love housing decorations as well. Always being refurbished as well, so you see a lot of, you know, things that are the same but at the same time unique. A lot of, look at this one, so well refurbished. But I wouldn't like to live in a high street like this, so busy.
It's pollution, dust.
And the parks. Another thing that you find here in London is the parks. Not too far in any neighborhood, you have a
Like,
park.
yeah.
Isn't it the best?
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. It's just so amazing. And the wilderness, the way they protect the wild nature as well, and the love that the people that live here have for the trees, the plants,
Yeah.
the herbs, the flowers, and of course the wildlife.
Yeah.
I actually had a beautiful video with the sound of birds. It looks like a symphony during dusk, when the sun is setting, summertime.
Yeah.
The parakeets, they just are so happy, so cool. And here now we're getting into winter, and like I was saying today, it goes like in the darker days until the 21st, which is going to be the darkest day of the year.
Yeah, you told me in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, Brady. I absolutely love places. I love cities. I love the cities and the opportunities of cities. And then when we go to countryside, there's another side of beauty that the small places have. More green and the houses that are bigger.
Yes, you can see the horses, big with sheep.
Yeah, and the animals.
Animals,
Yeah, a lot of animals. But I do understand what he's saying. But I do really love London,
Yeah.
and it's a passion that is since I first came here. So it was really, and it's very funny because when I travel a lot.
Oval Stadium behind this building.
What is it? The Oval Stadium.
Yeah, cricket stadium.
Cricket.
Cricket, yeah.
I lived near the Lord's cricket grounds.
Lords, okay. W3, NW3.
Yeah. Paul Brady, thank you for sharing that. But I do like London because I travel a lot. So when I come, I love to travel. I absolutely adore traveling. And when I come back, my body's like, "Oh, you're home." It's like, "Oh, I'm nearly home." Like I'm recognizing the surroundings, arriving to the house. So it's like, "Oh, nearly there." So it's very funny, and it's so different. London is so different from everywhere else in the world. So it's very interesting. But I still, for instance, in Lisbon, there was a new area that was completely refurbished in 1998, I believe. Yeah, 1998. They had a refurbishment by the river. They built a new bridge, a new station, and a new area actually of Lisbon. And they had like a huge project to have more green and to have like here, small buildings, and then maybe six floors maybe. But then to have greenery all over in between them. They quickly changed their minds and they just build building after building, which again, you don't have any privacy, so you kind of look into each other's windows. So
Only for skirted sun.
I really don't like that, but I understand that it's the market demand at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I like when here you have the spaces of the garden, so you're not on top of each other. You still see greenery everywhere,
Yeah.
and there's so much focus on plants and
Yeah.
and everything. Really like it. It's such wonderful, and I like the bricks. I love the bricks, and also this kind of the doors.
Yeah.
They, you know, the little frames on top of the doors. They're so beautiful. This is like Art Deco. You see, this one's
Yeah.
here. So it's the beginning of last century, and all of the iron work.
Yeah.
It's stunning, and you can find all of this ironwork all over the world, right?
Yeah.
But here they developed it, and I absolutely love this. Is a Romeo and Juliet balconies, you know,
Yeah.
or Juliet balcony actually. It's Juliet balcony. So you have this ironwork that is so pretty, and if you go to Victoria and Albert,
Yeah.
there is a section only dedicated to artwork of iron artwork. Have you seen it before?
No.
I'm completely obsessed with it. You know, I'm completely obsessed with the iron work, the iron gates and the iron windows and the balconies. They're absolutely stunning, and they have the best pieces there just to showcase them as well. And they're so cute. My parents, I started to be obsessed when I was 10 years old because my parents started to build a new house, a new home for us, and so they were trying to find, you know, the best, you know, the prettiest thing and the simplest somehow. And what they did was shape of flower.
Yeah.
So it's very simple. It's just like a little cup like this,
Yeah.
and then with a little ball of iron on top. So this iron ball on top needs to be really like well polished, otherwise, you know, the paint is going to be more difficult and so on. But it was such a beautiful option of building, and all of that was really, really nice. It was really nice. So that's why I started to, and nobody had that kind of the iron, you know, like the borders. I already said the borders, the one that like the division between our property and the others, and the balcony as well. So it's in the front of the house and then in the balcony, and it was so pretty. Liverpool is similar to where you are, but smaller. Are you from there, Paul? Are you from Liverpool? You know, I haven't been to the cities in many. I haven't been to many, just maybe a couple. I've been to Rugby.
Yeah.
I've been to Manchester, Brighton, Exeter, and then Cornwall. I was in
Exeter
Cornwall.
have a nice waterfall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does
The longest waterfall in the
in the UK.
in Europe.
And they have really, wow, and they have yeah, they have the landscape is amazing. I really like to visit.
Come on, you can't turn it.
It's amazing. So this is Brixton area now.
You can buy like that. That
Okay.
kind of light maybe help you.
Which one?
That's,
Oh yeah, the huge one there.
yeah.
I don't have it. I have like soft boxes. Beehive Place. Beehive Place. And this is Brixton. But I cannot see very well now. Let me see. The borough. Is Brixton Borough or what is it? From the south, from the heart. Like that. Very bright area. I'm just so happy that I'm driving with the light. It's special. It's so cool. Liverpool. So I want to go to other places because, you should visit, isn't it? It's so interesting, so beautiful. And I have this friends in rugby, that's why I went there. The wow.
Brixton Market.
Oh wow. It's daily?
Yeah.
I've been here once.
Mm.
I have to come back. But I don't have time. I don't have time to. Now it's so busy and so cold as well, so it's not like the comfortable. Look at the huge underground logo here in the Brixton station. Double decker, the new ones, round,
A huge Morris.
huge.
Morris.
Really? What is Morris?
Stop.
It's toy store.
Yeah. Not spice, makeup and everything.
Oh, oh, I see.
Household everything.
I didn't. I've never seen it before. Look how cute. Electric Avenue and still market here. Wow, look at that. Reliance Arcade. So pretty. I like it. PayPal. Don't just pay. PayPal. Don't just pay. Who pays a coffee with a PayPal? I didn't know that. Friends. Europe Pay Friends Backpal. Okay. Trying to make another little. Look at so many trees. I used to come through here a lot driving. Brixton Hill is Lambeth. That's the borough. The borough. This is the Parthenon. And quickly we went to Rome to see this one. We went to Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Did you study the columns in the buildings in school?
No.
I studied, but it's the Doric columns, Jonic,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember how to say it. I don't know how to say it in English. Jonic, Doric, and there was some other columns that I don't remember. So you define the style. So these are the simplest one. Romans, I think. Roman? Not sure anymore. If my father would be here, you would know. Of course. He was so aware of everything. It was so cool.
Why today you are leaving early? For the light? You want to see the light?
One of the reasons, Brixton Orchard. Where is the Brixton Orchard? I don't know.
That's only that particular farm.
Yeah, it's like, and another thing that I like here
Yeah.
is it's the ponds. You have like these ponds, the natural ponds that you can go and swim and everything. It's so interesting and original as well. Allow YouTube to find. Nope. I know. Yeah. Okay. So. half an hour drive. Still in Brixton, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at this building, huge with a huge garden. I love that. And you don't see this anywhere. Well, at least from the countries I know.
Mm.
Not like this. And maybe they have a little garden in the front, but not in the back.
Back, yeah.
Not always. The bus stop. Cemeteries, they look like gardens as well here, and they're kind of open in the middle of the city.
One semester is coming. Okay, so Brixton. Prison is coming now.
Prison?
Yeah.
Where?
Brixton prison on the right hand.
Oh, I see. We don't want to know where it is. I remember. So the columns were the Jonic,
Yeah.
Doric, and Corinthian.
Correct.
And the Doric would be like the simple one, like this one.
Okay.
So it's the first period that they were building it. It's probably before Christ even. It's interesting, isn't it?
Yep.
That a piece of art will define it. So that's why I really like to see the Victorian houses and then the Georgian houses and all that. And here I was with a friend and we went to a place just to see the Georgian buildings.
And behind this is a Brixton prison.
Oh yeah?
And you need to go on a side road here.
Wow.
It's
Right.
huge.
I didn't know that. That's the prison. You see? Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. But it's not this one, it's the other building in the back.
The back.
Yeah.
This is the residence.
This is probably residence for the workers of the prison.
Never know.
We never know. Or not. Look at this. And these houses, they are Tudor.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're absolutely stunning. I love it. I just don't like the windows because they're too closed, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's it. So we're just finishing. And thank you for being here as well. It's so cool. What a great ride.